Hi everyone. I got some exciting news to tell you, which I never thought I was ever going to say, and that is we are moving, and today is actually moving day. So yeah, we are moving to Texas. It's a long time coming. We kind of talked about this about a year ago. My husband knew that he was going to retire in December of 2025, and we said, well, this is our opportunity to move. Where should we move to? And first of all, I suggested England, and he said no. And then I suggested Florida, and I thought, what a fantastic place to live. I've been there twice, loved it both times, but he said no to that too. So we compromised. We compromised on Texas. So yeah, that's where we're going, and I'll take you along the journey. So today is moving day. We pretty much packed up our house in July, and we got a rental unit, a lockup that we put half of our stuff in there so I could stage the house. August I spent DIYing, fixing things around the house, repainting stuff, and then on the 31st of August we put our house on the market. We got 19 offers and we chose one of them, and we quickly made a quick dash to Texas to choose a house. And yeah, in a couple of days we sign on our new house. So between today and the day that we sign, we are packing up the 4 dogs and traveling to Dallas. My daughter is staying and the grandchildren are staying in Vegas. So we've already got the eldest grandson saying, can I come visit in December? So hopefully he'll come visit soon. So anyway, yeah, it's a bit of a stressful time. These last few months have been crazy, but thanks for sticking with me. Sorry that I have missed a few uploads of the Sunday Sunshine Show, but it's been really difficult. My computer's packed up. That's where I edit. And yeah, so join us on our move to Dallas. Moving day. I think that truck might be just a little bit too big for all of our stuff. So we're having part of this truck and then the whole of the other truck that I just showed you. A little behind the scenes of moving day. Gosh, been here 10 years. It's going to be strange not to see this back garden house anymore. Let's go out to the back garden, show you. We're taking most of the stuff with us, just not everything. Yeah, there we go. Bye, Paul. It was nice knowing you. So yeah, we're leaving like our TV and our units, just because it would have been too much work taking that all off the wall. Here's the garage. So now you know this is why we were decluttering. And our motorbike and one of our cars is being shipped to us separately. It's all gone. All empty. We're all moved out of the house, so we're now staying in a hotel for the next 3 nights in Las Vegas, because we have to go back to the house and do a complete clean, ready for the buyer to do his walkthrough. And then, yeah, we're just gonna go meet up with some friends, go say our last goodbyes, and then we'll be hitting the road to Dallas. So let me do a little quick room tour of our hotel. So you walk in, we'll do the bathroom real quick. So got a nice big shower. I'm looking forward to a really hot shower. I'm not sure what the, oh, Nourish, not heard of that, but they do have a spa here, so I'm pretty sure it's some good, nice quality shampoos and conditioners. So it's a nice little bathroom. Why in every hotel do they have a telephone? Who knows the answer to that? Walking through, we do have a big closet. This is just a single room. I think that's a queen, maybe that's a king. A little seating area over there. I think he's hungry, so I need to be quick. TV, we're staying at the Aliante Casino Hotel, and then we have a little view of probably the freezing cold swimming pool. So there we go. There's Aliante Casino over there. And way over there is the strip. I don't think I can zoom. Oh, maybe, yeah. There we go, there's the stratosphere. There we go. All right, let's go get something to eat. Came out to our local tavern and they've got their Christmas tree up already.
There's only 2 minutes to play in the third.
Ooh, this is a whiskey and maple cake with maple syrup and ice cream. It looks delicious. Friday, 1 p.m. It's the Friday the what, 21st. And I'm just showing that we have cleaned the house. I do still need to mop one last time, but it's all in good order. Let's start out with the back garden. All of our furniture's been removed. Back patio's been swept. Pool's currently being cleaned. Everything's clean and tidy. Two trash cans left behind, as agreed. Pool equipment down the side. Let me just show you real quick. Pool equipment all here. Cleaning supplies here. Back into the house. TV in working order. Kitchen's all been cleaned. Kitchen cabinets. Oven. Microwave. Clean. Fridge. Clean. Just need to remove those eggs.
I'll take them out. I'll take them out.
Freezer. Clean. Pantry. Clean. Laundry room. Clean. Those are two cleaning sachets to clean the washing machine for the new owner if they want it. Floor cleaned, curtains intact. Main bedroom, TV working. Ensuite bathroom, clean. Shower, clean. Toilet, clean. We'd just like to cleaning supply if they want it. Floors all clean. Walk-in closet all emptied. Left the bookcases if they want to use it for shoe storage on both sides. I'm going to turn the light off as we walk out for one last time. Light off. Lights off. Lights off. Off. And then we'll go to the front storage unit, front door, go into the man cave. Everything emptied. We left the lead for the TV and the spare wood for the floors if they ever need extra panels. Guest bathroom, clean, tidy. Cut the fan off, light off. And then spare bedroom, emptied, no trash left behind, empty closet. There we go. And one last empty closet. And then we have the garage. We've just left some pool equipment, some chlorine tabs for the new owner, a new pool hose, some filters, light bulbs. On this side we've got all the spare paint, touch-ups, wall textures, spray paints, cleaning supplies if they want it, outdoor cleaner. And then this wood here is wood trim if they wish to install the rest of the wood trim in the ensuite bathroom, because I didn't finish that project. I only did the bedroom. But all the shelving, as agreed, has stayed. And that's the end of our tour. So it's the next morning, and today we have to go and do a final clean of the house. Our motorbike and second car are getting picked up to be shipped to Texas. And then, excuse me, the bike is costing us $650 to ship, and the car is costing $1,000 to ship. So it's not too bad. Then my husband currently is now off at Staples faxing paperwork. And then our buyer does his final walkthrough at 3 p.m. And as long as nothing goes wrong, as long as he hasn't changed his mind, we'll be signing our paperwork. Well, the buyer signs his paperwork on Monday, and then the money gets wired through to our new builder. And then we sign our paperwork for our new house on the Tuesday, which we're going to be doing remotely. So we're going to do it via Zoom and by signing DocuSign. So it's all very new to us, this new way of doing stuff. But yeah, it's been a really, well, kind of stressful, but stress-free as well. It's all gone very, very smoothly. But it's been a very tight timeline purchase of this house, of finding our buyer to moving into our new house. It's 26 days. So we had to work very quickly. And as you see today, it's very overcast. I was hoping it was going to be a nice sunny day so I could open up all the windows in the house. I think I will anyway. It's cold out. It's really cold. So anyway, let's pop. I'm going to go to the gas station, get a coffee, and then pop to the house and start cleaning. It's now Sunday morning and we're gassing up for the first time. We're about to go to the vets to pick up the dogs from boarding, and then we're hitting the road. We're starting off a little bit later than normal. It's well, what we had planned. It's now 7:03. We'd hoped to be on the road by now, but the vets failed to tell us that they don't open till 7, because I kept telling them I'll pick them up at 6:30. I'll pick them up at 6:30 all week long, and yeah, when I looked them up, they were actually not open till 7. So let's go pick them up. First stop, Kingman, and the dogs travelled in absolute silence. They just laid down in the back. He hops up onto the cooler here when we stopped, but they've all gone out. They've gone for their little walk. Wynn's just getting a coffee now, and then we'll hit the road. And I drove the first leg to here, but I'm also going to drive the next little leg onto Flagstaff. So yeah, so far so good. Little update, we are 250 miles from Albuquerque, so we're getting closer to halfway, and I think we're going to stay overnight in Santa Rosa. But we just walked the dogs and they're drying off now. It's really wet and gloomy. Let me show you. Big puddles. So Michael's inside getting something to eat, and so I did 5.5 hours of 5 hours of driving, and he's gonna take us on into, where are we going? Albuquerque. He's gonna drive us to Albuquerque. Oh, there's some big birds in this city. And we're not on that that side of the road, it's just truck after truck after truck for miles. It's now Tuesday morning and we've done an online notary Zoom call for purchasing the new house, and now we have one more online Zoom, and that is our closing. So what we're going to do is leave the hotel and drive over to the sales centre in our community that we're moving to, and just sit and do the Zoom in the car, and then we can walk inside and pick up our keys, and then I can show you our new house. But today in Dallas, it's gorgeous. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's lovely. I've got a sweater on, I don't need it. I could just wear a t-shirt, and I've got no socks on, wearing flip-flops. It's lovely. Let me show you. Gorgeous blue sky. Really lovely. And our hotel is in the background there, can't really see it. So the people in the hotel were really nice. It's supposed to be, I think, $30 per dog per night. And technically we stayed one night just because we checked in really early on arrival day. I think we checked in like at 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning. And then they only decided to charge us $10 per dog. So I was really happy about that. And I was out walking the dogs several times, making sure there was no accidents in the room. But yeah, there was a couple of people that said, "Oh, your dogs are so lovely." And yeah, so far so good. We just picked up our keys for the new house, and now we're gonna see if we remember how to get to our new house. See you in a minute.
Bye.
Yay. Oh, it's nice and clean. Right, let's go to the back door. The first thing we're gonna do is let the dogs out into the back garden so they can run wild and free. It's very echoey in here. There we go. All right, that's the back garden. Da 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 da. What's up, guys? This is your new garden. I've left their leads on because I'm just checking to see, make sure that these dogs, there's nowhere that they can creep underneath, because that does scare me. There's a little gap down there, but that's not enough for them to escape. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick house tour. We've literally just downloaded all the junk that was in the car, so we've already junked up the house, so you're gonna have to ignore that part. But anyway, let me show you our new home in Dallas. Here we go. We have grass on the side of our house. We have a little side fence. I'll do a more detailed one, because there's some unique features to this house that just doesn't exist in Las Vegas. So we'll just do a quick room tour for now. So going in through the front door, immediately we're going to turn to the right, and we're going to go into one of the bedrooms. So your box standard, this is looking out to the French street. Have a little walk-in closet. They do their closets differently here. They have 2 side rails, and then they have enough room that you can put a little closet inside if you want. So leaving the first room, we have a little closet, which is nice. Our Las Vegas home did not have enough closet space. This is the guest bathroom. I mean, it's a really nice, decent size. Hello. And then we've got a second bedroom. I think it's about the same size as the first bedroom. Again, same kind of closet setup with the little side rails. Then, obviously that's the front door again. We're gonna walk down the hallway a little bit. You see that is the laundry room. And our house, we negotiated a washer and dryer with the house. Then we have another closet. Third bedroom. This one has a different kind of closet. This one has a double, like a regular closet that we know in Las Vegas. So this is the third room. That's the garage door there. There we go. 2-car garage.
No garage door.
Oh, okay. Then we have the man cave. So he has his own dedicated space to watching football on Sundays. Double doors into his man cave. Then we're going to come out and we're going to go into the kitchen, living, dining area. So this is the living area. That's the dining area. And that's the kitchen. As you can see, we've already junked up. But we do have a nice walk-in pantry, which is something we missed in our Vegas home. So it has a really nice, decent size. They've left us some spare paint. We negotiated a fridge freezer and the blinds. The dogs are already outside enjoying the back garden. We don't have anyone behind us. We think it's farmers' fields, but behind us it's 6 foot below our level. So if a single story home does go in behind us, we will only see their roof. So that'd be nice. Another closet. Gosh, what am I going to do with all these closet spaces? And then we're going into the master bedroom, which is a little bit smaller than our Vegas one. I wish they had put a third window here. So we've got window, space, window. And then going into the master bathroom. Let's see if there's a light somewhere. There we go. So double vanity, and we've got pretty much the same kind of countertop as what we had in Vegas. But here is the walk-in closet. There we go. It's a little bit bigger than our one in Vegas, but it's just the box standard, you know, one shelf type thing. And then here's our shower. Woohoo! Look at that. That's nice. I do like our shower. That is really nice. It's huge. And next to the shower, we have the toilet. So that concludes the room tour or the house tour. Shazam! Thought I'd show you a couple of gifts that one of our friends got us from Las Vegas. We had a big party, a big send-off on the Saturday before we head out this way. And one of the gifts we got was from our friend Kathy. And it was just as a little reminder that we wouldn't forget them. So she got us a Starbucks Las Vegas mug each. So I've chosen this one. And then it's actually from the Discovery series, and my husband chose this one. Little casino. So I thought that was very nice, very cute. I have another gift that is packed. So when I unpack that, I'll show you what that gift is. Okay, so now, in November, when we found out that we had an offer on our house and we accepted it, we did a quick road trip out here to Dallas to choose our house. And when we did that road trip, we packed some stuff into a car. And we went to the lockup. So our first night here, we had something to sleep on, something to sit on, a little camper table. So we're gonna go there now, collect that stuff, bring it back to the house, and the dogs are gonna have free range of the home whilst we're gone. We're at our little lockup here. These were just like a few of the essentials that we decided to bring with us. we didn't know how cold it was going to be, so we bought like a heated blanket. We got some clothes, a couple of lawn chairs, and then the movers wouldn't move the Calagas, so we just bought those in the car by ourselves. Oh, that's the air mattress. And then we bought some extra clothes with us because we couldn't pack too much in the car with us coming this time because we had 4 dogs in the car. So we just bought 1 suitcase each with us and the cooler and 4 dogs in the back. So the first trip that we came in, what's that, the second week of November, that's when we bought some more clothes with us. So hopefully we thought of the main things. So yeah, we'll load this up, take it back to the house. That's our indoor seating.
And our only chair.
What? Oh, that's 2 cots, isn't it? Yeah, the 2 brown things, the cots to sleep on.
Yeah.
Push them together, then you put the air mattress on top, and then the green one is a double seat. After the lockup, we've decided to come to our local grocery store. Let me show you a little, I'll do like a little pan around. So here we go. There we go. And this is our grocery store, Brookshire Brothers. Lovely jubbly. No for bread, okay. It's a few hours later, so I'll do a little update. I've got a few things in the refrigerator. Shazamo, we filled that up pretty quick, didn't we? So we did bring a cooler full of items out of our old fridge, just little knickknacks and stuff, just for the first couple of days, so we don't have to like immediately worry about food. And look what we got down here, a bottle of champagne to celebrate our new house. Walk-in closet. Hold on, let me turn my phone around. What am I doing? So, walk-in closet. Does this have a light? Oh, it does. Now that is smart. There we go. So a few bits and bobs. Oh, you know what? This was really nice. Peanut butter snack mix. I think that is a Walmart insignia there. So if you see that on Walmart, recommend. Yeah, some water down there. And then we bought dog food. We bagged it up each day along the trip. So there we go. So we've got some dog food to start with. No. So Ellie has learnt to scratch at the back door, so we got to get her out of that habit straight away. In the lockup, I bought some basic tools. Let's go through the cupboards. Now, I did actually pack 2 mugs. I got those from Dollar Tree, so now we got 4 mugs, so now we can have guests. I set up a little basic coffee station, so I had bagged up some tea bags, coffee, sugar, a couple of hot chocolates. We took those from the hotel, and I bagged up some basic knives and forks. What else do we have? I bought some pots and pans with us that need washing. My 2 plants from home, they travelled with us because the movers will not take live plants. We shipped the motorbike via a company, so he brought his helmet with him, and we shipped it to our friend's house, so it's arrived, it's there safe and sound. I did bring a little step stool just in case for any reason we needed to reach up anything higher. What else did I bring? So I bought some basic tools, a hammer, some screwdrivers, some sellotape, some knives, can opener. Oops, sorry, I'm not even videoing this, am I? A can opener, chip clip, spatula, plasters. Forgotten what they're called over here. What are they called? Anyway, if you cut yourself, you put one of those on. Now, I did bring some masking tape and some pins because I wasn't sure whether they were going to give us blinds, but they did. We just don't have one for the back door, so I'm gonna have to cut up some paper and pin up some paper to cover that window temporarily. So I did bring some pins, some paper towels, a torch, and a tape measure. So that's that. I've got an extension cord because we wasn't sure where all the outlets were. And I've just brought in a couple of the dog beds. They can sit up in the corner tonight. That's a little mini folding chair, a mini folding table. Got a couple of chairs over here. And then we're just setting up air beds and they will sit on top of the cot. Yeah, what else did I pack? Some toilet rolls, some toiletries. We didn't have to immediately go shopping. Some shower gels, got those up on the shelf already. And some extra luggage, some coats, because I really didn't know how cold it was going to be. And then I bought this just in case it was freezing cold. The husband, if he needs to cut the grass, he can wear that underneath. And we do need to buy a lawnmower. I think I'm gonna sit down and drink a beer. My husband's out talking to someone about setting up the Wi-Fi, and that's one of the things that I want to talk to you about this house. It's a little bit different than other homes that I'm used to, or we're used to in Las Vegas, but I'll save that for a little bit later in the video. Oh, I did buy this quilt cover. It was on sale for 40 bucks from IKEA. Because ours was still on our bed until the very last day that the movers came. So I bought this extra one. And because we're going to have a spare bedroom in this house, that then can be used on the spare bed. Other than the sound of dogs panting, it is absolutely peaceful out here. I can't hear any traffic, no planes, no neighbours, just peace and quiet. And I do believe Keita likes it here. And this ragamuffin. Keita, he's not gonna eat your food. He's all the way over here. Well, we just had some good news. So when the movers came to take our furniture, they said, what day is the earliest day that you would like your stuff delivered to you? We gave them the date of the 27th, which is actually Thanksgiving Thursday. So we knew it wasn't going to be delivered on that day. So you have to give them a starting date, and they can deliver it anywhere from that date to 2 weeks past that date. And we've spent a few hours sitting here with nothing, thinking, what's it going to be like 2 weeks later on? But we just got some good news saying that they're going to deliver our household goods on Friday. So we've only got 3 days to live like this. And yes, that is garbage bags up at the back window. So anyway, we thought we'd plan out a bit of a wall here with some masking tape and some measuring, just to see what size TV we want for this living room, because we left our old TV for the buyer of our Vegas home. So let me show you what we did. This is the wall. I Googled the average height of a fireplace. So this is the fireplace here. Oops, sorry, it went a bit blurry. And then I did an outline of a TV. So it looks like a 70-inch TV is a good size above that fireplace. The husband wants an 80-inch. I think maybe that's a bit too big. I'll compromise. I'll go 75 inches. I think that's a good size. But yeah, the dogs are settled. The husband's now Googling TV deals for Black Friday. Yeah, I think 75 inches big enough for this wall. It's now Thanksgiving. So we've been in the house. This last night was our second night. The first night, oh my gosh, it was so cold. So our thermostat wasn't working properly. So yesterday we had the workmen out. They got that fixed. There's also an issue with the fridge. It keeps beeping and saying that it's too hot, but it's not getting cold. Go figure. So they need to come out and look at that. And also we have a gas cooktop and a gas oven, but an electric broiler. I went to use that yesterday and it keeps tripping the microwave, so they're coming out to look at that too. Anywho, so that was yesterday. Also, my husband went to Home Depot and bought some sealant, and he sealed the garage floor. So he put on 3 coats of that, ready for when the movers bring our furniture and we start filling up the garage. What's next? Let me show you the other gift that we got from our friend. So, did you hear that beeping? That was the fridge. So this was another little gift that we got. So, new home, new adventure, new memories established 2025. And along with this, from Fiona and Bobby, we got a cute wind chime. And I do love a good wind chime. I want to show you what it says. It says, a place of love, and then on that side, a new home, new beginning, new memories. So it's still all wrapped in plastic, so you won't get a true sense of the sound. From my co-workers, I got, we all have the same sense of humour pretty much, our co-workers, and they went, ugh. I won't show you all what they wrote inside. Buster, you being good? I know you can be naughty when you want to be. But they all got together and they got me, they all got together and got me a $100 gift card. So I said to them that I will buy something special that when I look at it, I can remember them and the company that I worked for. And who knows, I might be working back for that company in a few months. So we'll see. I'll put that one on hold for the moment. But I do want to do a little tour of some of the unique things about this house. So one of the unique things about this house is that it has a little gadget. First of all, let me show you. We do have real grass. And along with the grass comes a sprinkler system. So it goes all the way around the edge. And then he said it cuts across the middle. But it has this little gadget up here. And I was like, what is that? It's this thing here. So what that does is when it rains, it measures the water drops, and once it fills up to a certain level, it will actually cut all the sprinklers and the drip system off. So we have the sprinkler system out here. We also have a sprinkler system out in the front yard, but there's also a little area outside the front windows where they've planted some shrubbery, and that has a drip system. So, and there is a difference between drips and sprinklers. So it will cut those off, so it will save you wasting water basically. So that's one unique thing. What was the other thing out here? Oh, we have 2 side gates, which I thought was really interesting. So we have a gate on this side, and then if I walk around this side of the house, there's a gate on the other side, which I've never seen that before. Normally there's only 1 side gate. So I think that's actually really handy. So we can hide maybe the lawnmower or whatever behind here. So we don't have to see it from the back, you know, from the living room. And we are allowed to also, if we want to, we can take this fence further down at our cost, obviously. We just have to clear it with the HOA, but we can extend it down to 10 feet from the front of the house. So that'll give us some extra side yard. Now we do have a tankless water system, which I've not had ever before in a home. So I'm really excited about that. I wasn't sure what it meant, but the guy that did the inspection and the walk around on Zoom with us said, basically you could have a shower for a whole week with hot water and never run out. Okay, this box here, they fit it to the outside of the house, and then it's up to you if you want to call this company. Basically it's pet control, but it's pet control that's released inside the 2 walls of the house. So there's no outdoor spraying, no indoor spraying. It's all done within the walls, which I've never seen that before. And then also when we bought this house, we said, what is that? And basically this company base, works in conjunction with your electric company, and it is a generator. So if your electric goes out, it's run by natural gas. That will kick in within 3 seconds, and somehow it also lowers your electric bill. I'm not really sure how that works, but so we're at the front of the house still. This little area here has the drip system, so I think I'm going to change these out and add some nice flowers here just to pretty it up a little bit. Now in this house we actually have an attic. Obviously we had an attic in our old house in Vegas, but we never went up in there. Never needed to. Didn't even have a ladder. I don't think my husband, not in the 10 years we ever lived in that house, did he ever go in that attic. But in this house we have an attic that we have to go into. Let me tell you why. So there is our attic. Apparently if you pull that string, a ladder will come down and you can access the attic. And it has something to do with our air conditioning unit. So I think they said once a month you have to go up into the attic and you have to mix a formula of white vinegar and water and pour it into a tank. I think that's what they said. And then that will keep the air conditioning running properly, which we never had to do in Vegas, but obviously it's a lot more humid out here, so things work a little bit differently. So that's something new to us. What they did was they told us to visit the Builders app, and it explains how to use everything, how to maintain the entire house. So that's something we've still yet to do. Maybe this weekend we'll have a good look at that. But the other thing my husband just reminded me is that our Wi-Fi is done differently over here. So it's fiber optics, this whole community, but it's built into your HOA fee. So when you move in, you've immediately got Wi-Fi, and our HOA fee is $700 a year, and obviously that includes the Wi-Fi, so it's a lot cheaper than Vegas. We were paying $62 a month for HOA, then on top of that we had to pay for our Wi-Fi separately, which was quite a bit more, and our speed here seems to be a lot quicker than Vegas, so we're really happy about that, especially because I do this. It's a lot quicker to edit. So yeah, that was the tour. I think I'm gonna wrap this video up so I can get this out to you on Friday. I will be joining Tina and Maria on Sunday for the Sunday Sunshine Show. I've missed too many, so I'm back again. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll stick with me in Dallas, and there's lots to go see. There is far more things to go do and see, I think, in Dallas than in Las Vegas. It's far more family orientated, a lot more outdoor things. So and we're also in a better vicinity to go visit other places. Las Vegas was right in the middle of a desert, and no matter what direction you went in, you were still stuck in the desert. If you wanted to do a day trip. But yeah, Austin is only, I think, 3 hours away. Louisiana's literally 120 miles away. So we're going to be doing lots of stuff. So stick with me, hit subscribe, and leave me a comment. And if you're new here, hello, welcome. And if you're an oldie but goldie, thanks for sticking around. I'll see you on Sunday. And you know by now it's bye from me.